Ranking the best O-line abilities in Madden 23. We are back here updating another tier list. Today we're going to be focused on the offensive line abilities. Now this will be focused on Ultimate Team, but for you franchise people out there, I do want to go ahead and make a channel that basically is my main Ultimate Team content right now, just solely focused on franchise, and that will be coming really soon. Now I will talk about what I think you should run in franchise compared to Ultimate Team in this video as well, but right before we do get into the first ability, I do want to go ahead and shout out the comment of the day. Now there's only going to be one F tier ability today. It's going to be recuperation for our offensive line. Think that is pretty useless. Honestly, I don't know how often my offensive line has ever been tired. Now for, I would say the first real ability is going to be Puller Elite. So Puller Elite, I believe Alan Faneca can get this for 0 AP. Getting it for 0 AP is really nice, but how good is this actual ability? The way it plays is like a B tier ability, but for 0 AP, I would put it A. But for how it actually plays, I'm going to go ahead and lean towards the B tier. I don't think it's like this overpowered ability, and I really don't think that it really helps versus the meta too much. I don't think this really does anything to help make Dollar a worse run defense. Now after that, we got Screen Protector. Screen Protector, the only reason why it isn't F is because recuperation exists for offensive linemen. Yes, it works if you're running a lot of screens, but I don't really think running a lot of screens is the move. I don't think you're gonna get a lot of value out of Screen Protector unless you're only running screens. And now we got Secure Protector. Secure Protector is S tier, and in my opinion, this is the best offensive line ability in the game. The best way I can describe Secure Protector is no matter what you're going up against, your Secure Protector offensive lineman will initially win. So you will not get insta-shedded. Now, this doesn't do anything against dollar blitzes. This doesn't do anything against the nickel normal blitzes. But what it does do is first one-on-one when they're only rushing 4, when they're rushing 3, when it's O lineman versus D lineman, your O lineman is gonna initially win. And now we got Threat Detector. Threat Detector is also going in this S tier. I would say in franchise, I would rock Secure Protector and Threat Detector at least on one of my offensive linemen if you can. And in Ultimate Team, I think Randall McDaniel getting this for 1 AP, I don't want to say it's cheating, but it's one of the best abilities in the game. If any of you watching this have watched the MCS, you'll notice that literally every single person is running Threat Detector. The reason being is it's so good. You get to see the blitzers on 3rd and 4th down, probably the 2 most important downs in football. So it just really helps you out a lot. And being able to see those blitzers, you can also start to kind of see what their coverage shell is going to be. And now we got Tough Nut. Tough Nut, I don't really think does anything, I'll be honest. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the D tier. Great ability name, but for actual usage, I don't really think it's great. And I have the same thing to say about Unspun. I don't really think Unspun does anything too spectacular. When I ran this for a little bit, I really didn't notice it at all. And right after that, we have All Day. So All Day for me is going to go A tier. I think a great combo is Secure Protector All Day in CFM. And I think it's a great combo just period in general, but this is essentially what All Day does. You know how I talked about Secure Protector one off the jump? All Day is after winning off the jump. It helps keep the block longer. So versus frequent shed attempts, right? Should give you more consistent time in the pocket, but it's not going to help you win off the jump first edge threat, first double or nothing. And now we got Edge Protector. So Edge Protector in CFM, I would say it's I would honestly even justify putting it F. And the reason why is you have Secure Protector. In CFM, you don't need to run Edge Pro, just run Secure Protector. In Ultimate Team, however, it is an S tier ability. The reason why it's S tier in Ultimate Team is because of the fact that right now you would have to play people out of position to get Secure Protector at tackles. I have a slight little hunch, and I've talked to some other people that kind of noticed the same thing, that yes, your out of position Secure Protectors will win off the jump, but they're more likely to get shedded because they're playing out of position, and there's some awareness penalty or ratings penalty by playing people out of position, specifically for offensive line. And with playing natural left tackles and right tackles at tackle, I notice Edge Pros really don't get shedded as often, but Edge Pro really isn't great for his double or nothing, which is one of the best pass rush abilities in the game. And now right after that, we got Fool Me Once. Getting this for 0 AP is again some pretty good value. I think it's this B tier level. I think it does help. I think it does do something. I don't really think it's overpowered or anything. I think it's just a very solid offensive line ability, and getting it for 0 AP is great value. And now we got Identifier. Identifier is also going up in this S tier for me. So with Identifier, you get to see the defense's user, and I really like that, especially in this meta where you're getting really heavy pressure. You're able to see where your opponent's using, and you could really make your hot reads really fast. And it also helps me personally paint a picture of what they're going to be on defense. And now we got Lifeguard. Lifeguard for a while was up here, an A or B, before we got Edge Pros and Ultimate Team. Right now I think it's C tier. Not a bad ability for double or nothing or edge threat, but there is literally almost no reason to run Lifeguard over Edge Pro or Secure Protector at this point in the game. Matador, I'm going to put right by like Unspun and Tough Nut. Again, I don't really think it did a ton. I think out of all the 1 AP abilities, it's definitely a Lifeguard that stood out. And now we got Nasty Streak. Nasty Streak is something that I can totally, like, you can make the argument it could be S tier. I'm going to put it as the best ability in A, and here's why. It's not because I don't think it's a great ability. It may be the best run ability in the game to help run the ball, but I just think with the meta of the game, I think Secure Protector, Edge Pro, Threat Detector, and even identifier are way more valuable than Nasty Streak, but I can totally see the justification of why it should be S tier. It's just, in my opinion, in my list, I think it's more of an A tier ability. Getting it for like 1 or 0 AP though is really insane. And then we have Natural Talent. Natural Talent I also think is this B tier level. Pretty solid, and I think is it better than Polar Elite? I think it's one of the better abilities in B, I'll be honest. Panic again, Polar Elite for 0 though will put it ahead of Natural Talent for me. And right after that we got Post Up. Post Up is now S tier for me again, and here's why. So Post Up is really good in the run game. It can counter inside stuff. I do believe Secure Protector does counter inside stuff as well, but Post Up is one of the best ways to do it on your center. And I really love Post Up on the center for another reason as well. You're starting to see some old defenses come back, right? I still see a lot of nickel normal, but for the most part now I'm seeing a lot of 3-3-5 wide or 3-3 cub now, and dollar. So why Post Up is good on the center in my opinion is really, like, I don't know if you guys notice a lot, but like double team blocks are still the worst in the game. Like, it's so terrible. You basically need this ability to not get your double team split. It's really, really dumb. But with some of the new meta defenses kind of returning from previous Maddens, I think this is really, really nice to have. And now we got Tear Proof. That's going on the same exact level as Unspun in them. And yeah, y'all, this has been my thoughts on offensive line abilities in Madden 23. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you're rocking on your offensive line. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. If you did enjoy the video though, you enjoy content like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Also feel free in the comments, let me know if you think I'm sleeping on anything or if you think I overrated anything. I think some people are gonna think what I said about Edge Pro is gonna be a little bit interesting. I just really think that, hey, if you can get Secure Protector for 1-hit tackles, I think it's way better than Edge Pro. And I'm really curious to see, like, you know, do you guys have a really good way to use Nasty Streak to maybe counter some of this meta stuff as well? And same goes for Polar Elite. Like, I'm mainly a passer on offense, but if you guys have the nasty runs that really get like Nasty Streak activated, let me know down in the comments and I'll definitely give it a try. If you guys want to see me use some of these offensive line abilities live, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch to follow. I would appreciate a follow on there as well. Now, if you don't feel like heading over to Twitch right now, you guys want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I rank the best wide receiver abilities in Madden 23.